former Birmingham history teacher accused in a grades for sex scheme.
Philip Smith III had an extensive criminal background while he was working for Birmingham City Schools. CBS 42 News reporter Jamie Ostroff is on that for us tonight. She's been digging into it all day. Jamie?
Yeah, Jim. Philip Smith III and Birmingham schools are named in a lawsuit filed by a student of his, or former student of his, who says he tried to solicit sex from her in exchange for a better grade. Well, it turns out this isn't Smith's first time in the defendant chair. After 2 prior convictions, he was still allowed to teach. According to Birmingham City Schools, Philip Smith III was hired in 2000 to teach social studies at Winona High School. In 2002, Smith was arrested. In court documents, his ex-girlfriend accused him of choking her, throwing her to the floor, and threatening, quote, that he would kill me and no one would find me. Smith pled guilty to third-degree domestic violence and completed a court-ordered program. 2 years later, Smith was indicted on felony federal firearms charges. He pled guilty to dealing in firearms without a license and to possession of a firearm after conviction of a misdemeanor crime of violence. Smith was ordered to go to prison in May of 2006. That summer is when Birmingham City Schools confirms he took a leave of absence. Smith started working at Huffman High in March of 2007. There is no record of Birmingham City Schools being notified of Smith's federal charges while he was employed with the district, said a spokeswoman for Birmingham City Schools in an email to CBS 42. But the State Board of Education did know about both convictions. Still, they deemed Smith suitable to work in accordance with the Alabama Child Protection Act of 1999. Understand that not all convictions make a person unsuitable to work in an educational environment, writes a spokeswoman for the State Board of Ed. She pointed out that in the years after Smith's case, the department has put more resources into employee background checks, although it would not have necessarily changed the decision about Mr. Smith's background check. Smith was fired from Huffman High in 2014 after he was charged with sodomy and sex with a student and pled guilty to a smaller misdemeanor charge. Now, I did reach out to Smith's lawyer who represented him in that case, but I have not heard back. Jamie Ostroff, CBS 42 News.